spending this week working to solve a very real environmental problem: stormwater contamination.
The students have now brought their samples back to the lab where they're testing them for things like conductivity and pH.
Today we learned about wireless communication and how we wirelessly transfer data from like water in terms of measuring pH, temperature, or conductivity.
Well, right now I'm working on analyzing data that we collected over the past 2 days, and for a presentation that we're doing tomorrow in front of judges in order to present the culmination of what we've achieved over the past 3 days of this camp.
So what was your favorite part of SMART this year?
My favorite part of SMART this year has been the opportunity to do soldering, because I never got to do that and I've always been kind of curious.
I can actually use some very good and interesting materials that I have no access to that in my school, so it's good to learn and to use it here. And I'm learning a lot. And it's good to work with new partners that I didn't know. We're exchanging knowledge, and that's very interesting.
I think my favorite part of SMART has probably been being able to actually go out and do the data collection myself and be able to learn the skills necessary. Like we soldered today on circuit boards, like the circuit boards that are used in the wireless sensors we've been using, and being able to use all the different sensors in the water, and just being able to meet all the different people that are really interested in the project.
Favorite part of the SMART program, well, there's a couple of them. It's when the mentors and the teachers can kind of sit in the back of the room and just watch the students do things. I think that where that showed the strongest was in the electronics lab when they were learning how to solder and they were putting together their own blinking sensors. That was fun to watch. And then also just when they're trying to analyze the data and figure out what the story is. They're really self-guided, they ask great questions, and we just kind of sit back and watch them work.
Agua. Mark.
Amazi. Zamagwan.
Pan.
Amazi. Pasar.
Students have been working hard learning how to collect data and understand stormwater. What we want them to do over the next 12 months or so with the grant is to organize themselves into groups like after school and locate a river or some sort of watershed nearby that they can start sampling and investigating water quality parameters throughout a time period of 6 or 8 or 10 months. So they're going to get equipment from the grant to sample with. They're going to work with a teacher or a mentor, and then they need to also put together a capstone project where they identify a research question and they collect data and they try to analyze the data to come up with a conclusion to their question.
These kids are going to have to work beyond their wildest dreams. They've never even thought about the amount of work they're going to have to do. And we're so proud of them because we know they'll rise to the occasion.